Okay, I normally don't like to talk about, natural disasters, politics, self-preservation, and, partisanship and trying to take the misfortune of others and trying to benefit yourself with that. So, as most of you probably know by now, there was a huge earthquake in Haiti. These people do need help. Anything that you can do is good. No matter how small, it doesn't need to be anything, any sort of huge, grandiose suggestion or anything or gesture, just something. This is one of those times when it should bring everyone together and be like, you know what, we're all in this together. We are all people. We are all humans. There's great suffering. There's great need. You need to at least do something. Doesn't need to be anything huge, like I said before, no sort of grandiose gestures. But what makes me sick is people who use this for personal gain of any sort. From Rush Limbaugh saying that this tragedy was handed to Barack Obama. I'm sorry, no tragedy is ever handed to anybody. It's not. When something happens and it's on your watch, you scramble, you try to do the best you can with what you've got. That's it. Is it ever a win-win? No. It's never a win-win. When like 100,000 people lose their lives, and you look at it as, oh man, it's political gain for somebody. That's almost unconscionable. Talk about a massive loss of human life here. You should actually be thinking about the people. How can you help the people? Can you help the people? What is it that you can do to help ease this tremendous suffering? Some people also use it as a time to kind of go back to preaching a little bit more hate. I saw the clip of Pat Robertson more or less saying that, this happened to Haiti because of their pact with the devil for freedom. So I did a little bit of small background on the pact from the devil to help make Haiti a free colony. And it's weird because, as I'm reading through it, and it was, I think the first colony in Latin America, didn't have slavery, helped break some of the heavy colonialist and imperialist ideas. And they actually, the French abolished slavery. They actually were a free people by decree. And then when there was a change in the higher-ups in France, and it was, you know what? Let's take it over again. And the people have been free for quite a long time. Then it's like, oh, we're going to make you slaves again. And then they fought back. And they fought back hard. And they won. To me, that actually sounds like, and the one with heavy losses. It doesn't sound like a pact of the devil with me. It doesn't. When you fight, for like every blade of grass, tooth and nail, and you win, it's good they made a pact with the devil. Now, I know that's going to make people go, oh, well, he's just, kind of crazy. The fact that we don't persecute gays and we haven't, I think it was, we didn't persecute gays and we still have abortion in this country. That's how come Katrina happened. That was a judgment of God on our country. And, what happened to Haiti was because of the devil. Not tectonic plates. It's not just an actual natural disaster that just happens. These things do occasionally happen, like the tsunami. I don't know what Pat Robertson had for that, but when you're doing, and of course, it's from a show where they actually were trying to raise money. Has he sent money to the Haitians? Yes. Has he attempted to do some humanitarian good? Yes. When you make comments like that, it's going to turn some people off, make other people tune into it. Just like Kanye West, George was like black people. Pretty sure some people watching that show went, you know what? I wasn't going to give you money, now I'm not. And other people, oh man, he's right. I'm going to give him money. But, again, the main point is this. This is a huge disaster. You know, Haiti is a poor country. Is the other half of it, have lots of money to it? Yes. It's full of resorts? Yes. However, what you're looking at, again, is a huge loss of life. The tsunami was bad, and these events should galvanize essentially most of the world. And you're realizing, you know what? Every now and then, these things happen, and it really can kind of prove the character of who you are. Do you try to do something? Whether you send thoughts and prayers, or money, supplies, people, help with logistics. There's a whole cornucopia of things you can do to actually aid people. And that's what we should be. We should be concentrated on the people. Why? Because the people in Haiti are like people all over the world. They were victims of an event. This is the time when we should show mercy, love, compassion. Try to give them a sense of hope. That, yes, most of your country got destroyed, but you know what? We can go there, we can help you rebuild it. Instead, some people prefer to use this for their own individual gain. It's not about the individual when it's a huge event like this. It's about coming together as one people and trying to help each other out. Trying to ease suffering of our fellow man. Trying to essentially get some of this negativity and, oh, I hate you because of this, you hate me because of this. No. Can't we just get rid of some of that for a while? Give me a couple of days where we all realize, what can we do to help these people? Not, we have problems in the U.S. I don't think we should send any money to Haiti. Yeah, we do have problems. But you know what? Their problems are much bigger than our problems. They need help. It blows my mind that sometimes we just can't drop all of these little arguments, all of these little side confrontations, and just come together and just help people. You don't need a political agenda. You just need to show up, do something. Anything. You can help these people. Again, not a grandiose gesture. Even the smallest thing can do it. If you're not someone who prays, you don't want to donate money to anything, you could probably go to the Red Cross and probably donate blood. There's a million things you can do that could actually help save someone's lives. And this is what it all comes down to. It doesn't come down to, well, how can I benefit? Because the people who take a tragedy and directly benefit from it, you are some of the worst people in the world. Some people go, oh, it's just a good business strategy. If you're willing to sacrifice people for profits, you're a horrible person. Period. If you are willing to go, people are dying, well, how can I benefit from this? No, it's people are dying, how can I help? How can I help? Not, how's this good for me? Try to do something. Anything. All I'm asking is people try to do anything. Let's drop some of the rancor, and let's just try to come together as one people, one planet, and try to fix something. Everyone's got problems, yeah. And you know what? Everyone can probably do a little something. A little something to make this world potentially a better place.